What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here, and today we are talking about the brand new update in Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone 3 Season 4. For the longest, I have wanted an update to have some juicy weapons, and it seems that Season 4 is delivered with the new SMG and the return of the Kar 98K sniper rifle, or in this case, it's a marksman rifle. So we are going to be focusing in on Modern Warfare 3 here with multiplayer and giving you guys a review and best class setup for the Superi 46 SMG. This is an incredible weapon. But don't worry, we're dropping a Kar 98 video later today, as well as some Warzone stuff tomorrow with the new weapons, talking about them, giving you best class setup. So if all that sounds enticing for you guys, and you want to hear what to say in that regard, definitely hit that subscribe button and bell to be notified when I do drop that content. But with all that out the way, let's talk about this brand new SMG and how I find it so goddamn good. So for one, this is an SMG that feels like a carbine or assault rifle, but with great mobility. That is a very strong mix, in my opinion, when it comes to any shooter. A weapon that has the mobility of an SMG, but feels like it has a little bit more range in line with a assault rifle. So as you can imagine, in multiplayer for an SMG, this is going to have some great solid range for you guys to utilize, and at the same time, it has some solid recoil. But the one drawback I will say to compare to other SMGs and other assault rifles in the game is the rate of fire of the Superi 46. That is kind of a big deal. Rate of fire is on, at least feels like, on the slower side for an SMG. I feel like there are faster options out there, but at the same time, I feel like none of that matters. If you are a player that likes your SMG, you're mobile, you have a great shot, this will be so powerful in multiplayer. It's going to make for a breath of fresh air if you're looking to go outside of what you've been traditionally using in the meta of multiplayer, but also probably hopefully shake up the multiplayer in some way. I'm not going to say that this is the absolute meta of SMGs in Modern Warfare 3, but it is certainly a meta contender and something that is worth using, checking out, seeing how you like it, seeing how it feels in your hands, because it can be some of the most fun you have with an SMG that has kind of the capabilities of an assault rifle. Think of the HRM9 SMG if you guys want a comparison on what the range could be. I don't have these specific numbers, but generally off of feel and what I've noticed, this is a great SMG with tons of range. One of the big drawbacks, I mean, it is multiplayer, so I wouldn't really say it's a massive drawback in this regard, is the magazine size. You will be capped at 40 round mag. There is no 50 option. There is no 60 option like some other SMGs could have. That could be a, knock for you guys. Also, the iron sights, in my opinion, aren't really my favorite for an SMG, but that is honestly personal preference. So in the loadout you will be seeing, you guys can mix and match what you are going to be doing there. Maybe you want an optic like me, maybe you don't want an optic and you opt for a rear grip or some ammunition types, whatever it may be. So with that being said, and kind of the review part of the weapon out the way, let's jump in and talk about the best setup. So when it comes to the muzzle, you're going to want to have the Steer 45 Sky Fury compensator. I found that this was a solid compensator for an SMG. Honestly, I have never used this, but statistically it felt nice and worth the shot. The main benefit here is the recoil control. You're going to get a vertical and horizontal buff of negative 18%. Now, the only knock is a ADS speed knock, which is a plus 14%. Nothing too, substantial, but I know how people feel when it comes to ADS time and their SMG. Next up, for the barrel, we have the Zulu OP3 light barrel. This is an incredible barrel that really helps with mobility. The only knock is that hipfire spread, mid and max is affected. The minimum is affected by 29%. The max is affected by 26%. The flinch resistance is affected by 12%. And the tactical stance spread is affected by 27%. So for an SMG not having hipfire or tac stance, that is something, but I don't really use tac stance to give a damn in this case. Now, the mobility is really where we're going for here. Just enhance the mobility even further. Crouch movement speed is a plus 14% and ADS movement speed is a plus 13%. This is the best barrel right now for this SMG in my opinion. Now for the underbarrel, we're using the HRK Edge BW4 hand stop. The benefits: movement speed is a plus 6%, crouch movement speed is a 14%, ADS movement speed is a plus 7%, ADS speed is a negative 6% buff, and sprint to fire speed is a negative 5% buff. And then the only real knock here is tac stance spread as well as hip fire mid spread, but doesn't really matter because we are getting a massive bonus in mobility and handling, which is great for an SMG. We're also rocking a 40 round magazine. And then for the optic of choice, we are using the Cronin Mini Pro. This is just an optic I really do love. And I don't think the Jack Glasses optic in this case is really worth it when it comes to the ADS time and things like that. But if you guys want to throw that on there, be my guest. But overall, that is the best setup. Like I said before, if you guys want to change the optic and put in a rear grip, the rear grip choice of an Phantom grip is great if you guys don't really care about flinch resistance, but also the Sakin ZX grip is a great grip in general in the game. So that is also another option for you guys if that intrigues you guys. But overall, this is an incredible weapon. I heard you guys to get it. Obviously, the Kar 98 is going to be a fan favorite and kind of the one that people search for and go after first, but do not sleep on the Superi 46. It is a great SMG and even performs incredibly well in Warzone. You guys will be seeing that in tomorrow's video. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video and found this video informative, be sure to drop this video a like, helps out the video a ton. And like I said earlier, if you guys want more content from me, we got tons of it around this weapon and some more stuff on the Kar 98 later and Warzone stuff. Definitely hit that subscribe button and bell to be notified when I do drop more content. But until then, I hope you guys have a good one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.